I'll share a little bit more today. I'll tell you now about what happened during those 6 hours of my first ayahuasca ceremony, right after I left Philadelphia, my job, my home, and came to Brazil desperately looking for treatments, effective treatments for functional neurological disorders and functional illnesses in general. Because I couldn't take it anymore. I was frustrated and disappointment, and I was just incapable of doing my job, what I enjoy doing. So there I am in the ceremony space, in the middle of the jungle, a place in Chapada Diamantina. We'll put it in the map for you at some moment. So my God, there I am, sitting on the floor. I usually sit like this, and trying to understand, okay, how to help my patients, how to cure people. The science doesn't know, so what do I do? And I was also having relationship problems because I was so passionate about this idea that my partner felt kind of left out because I am going around the globe, across continents, to find answers. So there I am, processing all the drama, all the arguments, all the disappointment, all the emotions, the negative emotions when my patients, look at me angry and sad and in despair and, hopeful too. So I am, help me, Great Spirit. And then, as I am going deeper into the process of self-discovery and trying to find those answers within you and from the source of wisdom of the universe, I started to feel weak, like with no energy, like I couldn't move. I was like prostrated. And then it's like a very, very intense heat, like came through my head and down my neck and in my upper and middle back, and I'm like, wow, like this is burning and I cannot move. What is happening? And then I start feeling like I'm going to die. I don't know, fear, like emotions too, physical sensations, emotions, and then thoughts. So it's a very horrible moment. And then I hear this inner voice, like when you get an intuition, when you hear that dialogue in your mind, I hear like an inner voice that at the same time came from all around me too. I'm in the forest. And then it said, don't you want to help your patients? You first have to remember, you have to know how they feel it. And I'm like, wow, this is so scary and uncomfortable and horrible, and I cannot do anything. And those are all the symptoms. When you ask me, okay, what is functional neurological disorders? What are functional illnesses? Well, when your body is just not functioning at its maximum capacity. Fibromyalgia, it can be chronic pain, it can be chronic diarrhea, it can be chronic heart racing, it can be anxiety, right? Like when your body is not right. So I'm like, wow, these symptoms are so intense. And then I'm like, okay, I'm staying here. Well, there is another part to that story that I was like, and I don't recall if it was in that ceremony or in another ceremony, but the question was like, okay, how? okay, I came here. At one moment you tell me, okay, first you need to feel how it feels, and I'm like, okay, it's horrible. I wanna find something that works. And then I don't remember if it was in that ceremony or in another ceremony when I asked, okay, how? Like, what exactly do I have to do? Like, how do I help them? Like physically, like materially, like what do they tell them? What can they do? What is the treatment, pretty much? And then I'll save that for another step.